Hello everyone, hello. Um, yeah, we're back for another episode of, well, Let's Play Civilization 4. It's been a very long time, I know. This is actually all post-recording. It's been a really long time since I actually recorded this, but as usual, I was a massive idiot and forgot to press sound record on Fraps. I've done it many times and it's very unprofessional. And I also did it for the next episode too, so you'll have post-recording for that as well. But I've finally done it. I've been sitting on this footage for probably over a year now, actually. It's been a very long time. And as such, I can barely remember what I've actually done in this, so this will be interesting. But as I can see, we are continuing our war against, I'm pretty sure it's Russia. We were trying to take Japan, if you remember, but that didn't really work out too well for us, so we're focusing on Russia for now. We seem to be doing quite well, actually, which is good. Looks like they just have a load of bowmen for us to deal with. Yeah, that's really good. So we should... Oh no, it's pikes. Pikemen against a tank. Well, that was remarkably easy, wasn't it, darlings? We have captured a Kassite and a worker as well. Excellent. I hope all their cities are this badly defended. Right, so you're going to move into there and defend, because it'd be quite easy for them to retake the city, even with their pikemen. Oh no, and musketmen, I think they are. No, they can't be musketmen, they look better than musketmen. But it'll be quite easy for them to retake the city without anyone defending it, because this is not Civilization 5 where cities can defend themselves. If they're not defended, then they can just march right on in. Okay, so we're going to go over here now and start bombarding that other city. And in the meantime, looks like we have some more military units ready for the war effort, which is wonderful. We've got to give them an upgrade because we've got barracks and a few other military buildings there which allow us to do so. And we'll wait in Nottingham for transport. Oh, they're already trying to take back one of their cities. But it doesn't seem to be working out too well for them. I'm loving this. This is like a game commentary on a sports programme. I'm loving this. Still waiting there for transport. And oh, we have some air support coming in. Going to attack the artillery, I think. Did I just do that? No. Yes. No. I think I'm trying to figure out why it won't work. What am I going to do? I'm going to attack Yaroslavl. Do I pronounce the L? The second L? Yaroslavl? I'm gonna say that maybe I do. And we're also going to bombard it from the sea. That got quite a good hit, I think. We're on 51% health for that city. Well, the city's on 51% health. That's quite good. The artillery is no more. Now, I would go through and pillage all of these improvements on the tiles, but I would like to get them for myself, actually, once our influence has extended that far after the anarchy in the cities has ended, of course. I'm sure we're going to be building some courthouses soon enough, though, to counter that. Yes, we're all rather predictably sending all our forces over to that other city. I'm down to, the city's down to 39% health now, which is good. That will make, well, I'm hoping it'll make taking it easier. It certainly should do. Is it Yaroslavl? I'm pretty sure it's Yaroslavl. I'm pretty sure it's Yaroslavl. Okay, and we have another unit by the looks of it. I've constructed the theatre. I'm going, what am I going to go for? Ooh, this is exciting, isn't it, guys? I am going for a military thing, by the looks of it. Oh no, I'm back up. Am I going for a factory? I went for a factory. That's a good choice. It increases production, which I'm assuming I probably need if I haven't already built one there. And something has happened. The borders of... Ooh, Julius Caesar has declared war on... Ooh, everyone's declaring war. Julius Caesar has declared war on Tokugawa. That person's declared war on him. Oh, and I attacked an enemy infantry, dealing 22% damage against the... they're infantry, defending Yaroslavl. And another naval bombardment has reduced the defences of Yaroslavl to 27%. I forgot it came up there, and now it's down to 18. I have 2 destroyers there. That I did miss, guys. It has been a very long time since I actually recorded this. I am very, very sorry about that. But I am determined to get this series finished as soon as possible. Oh, I have some redcoats. Why do I still have redcoats? There we go. Upgrade them. Upgrade them, Kieran. There we go. To whatever the hell that... SAM infantry. And artillery loaded all onto the transport. That really reminds me of D-Day. Oh, we're really emptying out onto there, aren't we? Excellent. Ship them over, boys. Okay. Now what am I doing? Am I going to take Yekaterinburg? I hope so. I like the name of that one. I would like to have it in my empire. And it looks like I'm doing it, which is wonderful. How does it sound to you, Elizabeth? I offer them hit musicals and they offer me crabs. Did I actually accept that? I'm giving them cultural, legendary cultural moments and they're giving me seafood. I don't even like seafood. That is, I think, one of the worst trade deals in the history of trade deals ever. Absolutely terrible. I mean, come on, Elizabeth, you can do better than that. Okay, so it looks like Nottingham was, or is rather, our main transport centre out of the mainland, which makes sense. Might as well have it all centralised. So we're sending all of our military units over there to, I see the Colossus of Rhodes, rather fitting. And we're going to be sending them all out from Nottingham by the looks of it. I'm pretty sure I also chose London, as that is also a cultural coastal city, and one of the larger ones, to send them all out from, so that's quite good. Oh, we have oil, I see, that's good. I could always do with some oil. Your jet fighters attacked an enemy infantry. Oh, excellent. We've done 24% damage. Or does that mean they're down to 24%? No, because that would have meant they were down to that before. And have we taken it yet? I doubt it. I see 3 more units, so I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 of them were workers. Seriously, longbowmen? Okay, we're getting quite far back in their defensive history now. That might have been their first ever unit. No, it was not. I see a pikeman. This is the last. Quite a good hit in. And we now have that city too. And we pillaged 177 gold. Excellent. And of course we choose to install a new governor and keep the city. I've just realised you can't actually see my mouse on this. That's strange. I wonder why. I wonder why my mouse... I don't know. Oh well. You've got me voicing and telling you what's going on anyway. And by the way, sorry if you can hear any background noise that may pop up at any point during this recording. That's because windows open because very hot, fan is on because very hot, England is currently on fire, and there are dogs that have just come home from their walk as well, so they might be making some noise because they're always quite restless after their walk. So I'm obviously moving in one of the invading units to protect the city from recapture, or potential recapture. And now we are going to be moving up to another city, Novgorod by the looks of it. I think we're going to be moving... Okay, well, so we're moving that one in there to first heal, and then probably defend as well afterwards. And I think it looks like we're leaving another unit there to defend the healing unit, which is quite a good idea. Right, and Yekaterinburg is down to 48% defences, which is good due to our destroyer, just the 1. And we've got 2, so this will be fun. And they've only got 3 units, I see, so this should be very easy for us. Now they're down to 39%. Makes you wonder what percentage they were on beforehand if it went right down to 40-something on the first go. What am I doing now? I don't know, but one of the cities is finally out of anarchy, and our workers have been captured by the Russian SAM infantry, those damn Russians. I'm sure we'll get them back soon enough though, because we are quickly quelling their empire. What am I doing now? I am building a modern armour, which is good because we could do with all the military units we can. And I don't know what that was, I just clicked off, I did not see that before, I hastily got rid of it. Tokyo has been captured by the Roman Empire, that's fine, we're going to get that ourselves eventually. Oh, one of my friends is playing Counter-Strike Offensive. Well, one of my friends I haven't spoken to in a very long time. But someone I know. One of my Steam friends, that's what I meant, one of my Steam friends. We destroyed an SAM infantry, but we did not recapture, unfortunately, the worker, which is, I think, what we were trying to do. Right, we are upgrading you. I think that was a guerrilla tactics upgrade, and I'm going to leave you to heal before you go back onto the front line. Now, you go back into the city, heal up and defend. You stay and defend, and you are going to carry on and start bombarding that city. And you are out of range, so we're going to try... Ah, hello, never mind. We can bombard Ekaterinburg, or bomb Ekaterinburg instead. Or rather, the unit on top of them dealing 24% damage. Alright, that's back down to 27% now. The city defences are not lasting very well at all against my bombardments. Now the other one, the other battleship has brought it down to 18%. Excuse me, I need to cough. Right, and now just upgrade the new artillery and send them up to Nottingham awaiting for transport, which will be coming back around the globe. I have no idea where it is, it'll be out in the ocean somewhere. Now we've got another one that also needs upgrading, because it looks like all of our cities have wonderful military units. And we've just whisked them up to Nottingham. And I just saw the transport there. Ooh, are we about to lose our artillery? No, we are not. Only one of them, but they lost an entire unit, so I think we won. And I don't know if they actually came from defending that city, which will be good, because that means that their city is less defended. Right, build a laboratory. It looks like I'm going to... Yes, good idea. Because I don't think that city's really up for creating those military units at the moment. Doesn't look well developed enough. And a forge in that other city is also a good idea to increase production. Jet fighter was intercepted by an SAM infantry. Ah, so they do have an SAM infantry, which is apparently also anti-aircraft. And all on the plus side, Ekaterinburg now has no defences, which will make invasion and capture of the city a lot easier. But it does seem like we're going for Novgorod first, which is fine. It's a stepping stone, you see. I think we just went for Ekaterinburg because it was the nearest coastal city, and it would be next on the list after Novgorod, which probably won't take us too long anyway. Right, now the transport has arrived in Nottingham Port. We're going to unload everyone. Seems like we have quite the army waiting there. I bet Nottingham's a very busy place right now. Okay, and now we are sending them off to Ekaterinburg, and that transport will get there in 10 turns. Let's wait for the next transport to get to Nottingham, and we'll just leave these units here waiting until then. They don't like the Americans. Fair enough. I refuse to cancel my deals with them. I think I'm just trying to stay on everyone's good side until I declare war on everyone. Reading needs a university, and then we're going to build that at the next opportunity, which is a good idea. Norwich celebrates with the President Day, that's wonderful. We've got some more military units running up to Nottingham. Did I say Nottingham instead of Norwich? I don't know. But we're just going to continue our conquest of Russia now. And doesn't look like we can actually bombard Ekaterinburg at the moment, because, well, there's nothing really left to bombard, is there? We've already done quite well there. And we have another transport, that's wonderful. We can unload all the other rest of our military units, which are backed up here, onto that transport. I really think we could do with another transport, to be honest with you. I hope I make another one soon. Maybe in the next episode, guys, we will see. Ah! And an intrepid crossbow. Oh. Congratulations. Must have been on quite low health anyway for a crossbowman to count an artillery. Right, I am building a courthouse in Liverpool for whatever reason, and I've just constructed a barracks in Vladivostok. Looks like this is going to be another launch pad for us into another part of the Russian Empire, which is, I think, quite a good idea. Secretary General, I'm choosing a UN resolution. I did not manage to see what I picked because I am apparently clicking really quickly. Oh, commentaries was about the President Day, that's good. And ooh, what's going on? Ooh, we're so close to capturing Novgorod. Come on, we can do it. Destroyed an infantry, we can take out the SAM infantry, I'm sure. Am I going to? No, I'm healing first. And what's... Now that modern armour looks like it's going to do the job instead. Goodbye. And goodbye. I don't even have to fire it. Well, that second one, he just died out of fear alone. Ooh, they have a Colosseum. I want a Colosseum. I already have plenty, but I want another one. Yeah, that was really easy. And we have now taken Novgorod, as I said, that would be easy. Right. Oh, we can bombard the city again and reduce the defences to 0%. I think it's a bit overkill having 2 battleships there now. Maybe I should move one away. And you must have just finished healing, and now we're going to go and take Ekaterinburg. That'll be fun. And it looks like we now have 2 transports waiting to transport our troops away. Am I going to go for Moscow now, or Orenburg? Or maybe somewhere else entirely? I am going for Orenburg. Good idea, let's leave the capital for last. Or, well, maybe not last, but let's take out some of the rest of the empire first. It'll probably make taking the capital a bit easier. Okay. Ah, I see, that was a bit delayed getting to the other city. We've already taken it, and now it's going up to Ekaterinburg. And they're trying to retake the city in a futile attempt. Oh, they have some... Are they Cossacks? Yes, they are Cossacks. Oh, I'm sorry, I just blew into the mic. Oh, they are putting up quite a bit of fight for it, aren't they? Maybe they will retake it. I can't actually remember if they do. Treacherous Persian must be punished for their offences against civilization. Elizabeth, I assume you can count on your assistance? Nope, because I am trying to take out one civilization at a time. I have constructed an airport in Warwick. What do I go for next? The space elevator would be a very good idea, Kieran. I really think you should go for that. It's recommended. I did! Good idea, Kieran. Good call. What am I building in Kassite? I'm building walls. I didn't see what that said. I'm hoping my one passed, though. And who am I bombing? Probably the Cossacks. Good idea. Killed a horse. Alright. 34% damage against them. Quite good, Kieran. Very good. Right, that can be upgraded, which is excellent. And I go for drill, which is good. And I let them heal because they need it. Now I've got loads of people to bring out onto here. Attacking from the forest, I think, is quite a good advantage, actually. Or is it the other way around? I can't remember. I think it's a good idea to attack from the forest because it's more of a defensive position. It's also a good idea to get people out and attack you in the forest because then it's even better. Same as hills and across rivers. It's a bit like a board game, this game, actually. You've trained an artillery in Hastings. What do I want to do next? I'm not sure. What did I pick next? Ah, it's 1977. Do I pick a settler? Nope, I do not pick a settler. I choose probably a military unit. I go for a modern armour. Seems to be my favourite, which is a very good choice, actually. Now I've constructed a forge in that city. I think it was Coventry. I've gone for a courthouse. What's happening? Ekaterinburg is back down to 0% defences, that's good. And Hastings has trained artillery, I've upgraded them, and now they are going to Nottingham to await transport. I just have a plane jet carrier, I can't remember what they're called, a big boat with planes on it, just sitting around in London. Why? It could be so useful on the battlefield. Maybe I'm using it, waiting for it to be used in a more worthwhile battle. Okay. I am seeing who I can bomb, and I am bombing Ekaterinburg because there are Cossacks there, I see, and I'd like them gone. 34% damage against them done, and we are going to attack the Cossacks. One of them is dead. They are dead. Wonderful. And that is one unit down, 3 more to go. One's probably a worker. Archers or longbowmen, are they? Or is that just an English unit? Longbowman is not just an English unit. Right, and now we're going to attack. Ah, artillery. Let's see, will we do this? Maybe. No, maybe? Yes, we did. Just about. And, oh, one more unit. A crossbowman. I would actually be very angry if that was not easy, because that'd be... wouldn't make sense. But we've got Ekaterinburg, which is wonderful. We've pillaged 157 gold, and of course we can install a new governor, not building a new city there, and there's one perfectly good one already waiting for me. And what are we doing now? I think we're deciding what city to take next. I wouldn't be surprised if we go for Orenburg. I think we are going to go for Orenburg. But you know what, guys, that it finishes the episode. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, press the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.
But too much